Hello there, and welcome to our Thursday night live stream of OpenTTD with the brand new Series 11. That's right, we're starting a brand new series tonight. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. There's the location from the screenshot and all of that sort of stuff. And this is the world. This is the world. It is a pretty big world. There's plenty of space for us to do the things that we want to do. But let's have a look at the GRFs that we're going to be using, because some of them make it interesting, and also I've changed a couple of settings too. So the ones that we've got is Shark, which is more boats, generic tram set, which adds trams, total time replacement, which makes the cities look different. There we are. We've got different looking cities. We've got Vactrain set, which adds a new set of rails. There, it's disabled at the moment. Hover vehicles, which add new road vehicles that hover in the future. No grid land, so you can see here that the grid line's gone. There's no grid on there. Some people like it, some people don't. Industry stations renewal, which is the cool stations, and then the tracks to go with them and the road depots to go with them. And we've got FIRS, and we've got new bridges and the British station set. They're the ones that we've got enabled. And if we go over to the game settings and change it to settings with different to default, and I'll just show you the ones that are kind of important. So infrastructure maintenance for this series is turned on. We have let's just double check that. Yeah, train length and station spread are 15 tiles, which is good. Vehicles never expire, and level crossings cannot be. Oh well, that's a multiplayer setting, doesn't matter. And then time. This is authorities. No, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter either. Oh, we've got 3x3 towns. Brandon will be pleased about that. But here's the interesting one, right here. Minutes per year. This is the first ever time we've done an OpenTTD series, right, where we've used the wall clock setting, the new wall clock setting. It will take an hour to do 1 year of OpenTTD. 1 year. And we're playing from 1950 to 2050. Okay? There's going to be 100 years, which means we've got 100 hours of gameplay in this series to complete. How crazy is that? It sounds terrifying. It is terrifying. But that's what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're doing. The only thing to also tell you is the industry changed. It's the hot topic variant for FIRS. Okay, so you can see that we've got arable farms and food processing plants, flour mills, and we've got petrol stations and a liquid terminal, as well as glassworks and bulk terminals, and we've got manganese mines and trading posts and all sorts of weird things. We've got coffee estates, whatever that is. There's lots of different things on there. So there we go. Do we do passengers and mail first and then start working on industries? I think we should, because that's a good money maker. We want lots of money. So let's go to the town directory and sort it by population. So this is our biggest town. It's on flat land, and the town is not growing. There we go. That one is rubbish. We need to find a good town. Well, that one's quite good. It's the other side of the lake, so we can't go directly across the lake. But we could come up and then down. Maybe across the bottom? Maybe one of those two. Let's do that. Right then. So to get good catchment to start off with, let's get going. Here we go. There's season 11 started, ladies and gentlemen. If you had your game paused to play along at the same time as me, unpause your game now. So here I'm going to do... how much money have we got? Let's borrow everything. 300,000. Okay. I'm going to do 2 tracks, and I'm going to do a drag and drop. No, I'm going to do drag and drop. I'm going to do length 10 to get a good coverage in the town. So let's do 10x2. And I'm going to start with a single track line. Let's do another one. There we go. Oh no! Oh, I did it the wrong way around. Counters. We've got What we need is a series 11 stations the wrong way around. Can a moderator put a new counter on? Series 11 stations the wrong way around. Let's have a new counter for that. Okay, so we're going to have the track coming out this way. I said I was going to do a single track, didn't I, to begin with? So let's do that. Just to save a bit of money. We want to get the trains going first. And I don't want to pay too much. And we're just going to have to connect this up. There we go. Who wants to know what OpenTTD video we've got coming up on Saturday? Hey, who wants to know that? Right, we'll get a new vehicle. Now, in theory, I could have had my vehicle sat there loading. I didn't. And I think one little steam train is not going to have much traction effort. So let's keep the trains relatively short to begin with. And then we'll upgrade maybe when we get a better train. Let's do 5 length for now. Okay, so we're going to go from here all the way down there. I think full loading is probably going to be a good idea. Here we are. First train of Series 11 is coming out and is getting ready to load up. Now we want this town to grow, so let's put our growth algorithm in here. To do that, we're going to put a couple of stations here, 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 and here around the centre of the town. There we go. Oh, that's the wrong way around. Let's get the correct orientation for the road depot. Actually, as of version 13, you can just place them over the top of each other. So there we go. And we get one of those trucks, and we can tell it to go to all 4 of them. I suppose we could tell... yeah, we'll get 2. There we go. Shared orders, get 2, send them on the way. Audience celebrate first train of season 11. Yes. There we go. Clone that train. Clone that road vehicle and send it off. Right, we've got some money, so I think it's probably a good idea, with the rate that this train's filling up, to add a second line to this. And we have enough money to do it, so that's okay. We're not going to cause any massive problems. To get the towns to grow, need food or water, says Checksokid. I think you're normally correct, but I'm pretty sure that the FIRS here overrules that. Right, my signal spacing is 3. Yeah, I'm happy with 3 this series. We're going to be driving on the left with a signal spacing of 3. Right, the first train's on its way, so I've got enough money. I'm going to clone it and send a second one. This one, I'm going to do something similar. I'm going to mark out in my mind. We're going to have room for, what did I say? A potential another 6 platforms. Wow, these are going to be big stations. Which means we can spread into the town up to here. So, road jobbies. So we can spread up to there. And the name is transfer. So we can rename the stations and stuff. Let's get one more train. Good news is, at the moment, money's coming in quicker than we're spending it. Have we got 180 viewers for a Thursday night? That's crazy. I'm glad you all could come along. Right, trains are going backwards and forwards. They're making us money. This is our money maker. It's got started. Brilliant. Okay. So, down here, there's a lot of waterways. And if we just manage to knock through some of that, we could probably do this as a whole boaty area. Maybe there, just to like connect that bit there with those two, and there's probably just like a little channel here and there to connect those with a bit through here. And then if we just connect probably through there, those little connections then open up that whole section of the map. What's the main theme of the season? Hot. Yeah, hot. I do want to try and make, rather than lots of little tiny networks, one massive interconnected network that tries and handles all the throughput of everything. That is kind of like my plan for the railway line and things like that. So boats in this economy, we could try it. We've got Shark. We do have graphs though. Like the last so many minutes. I don't know what these time periods across the bottom are. I'm not sure about that. Right, you guys want to do cargo. That is what we will do. We've got nearly 1 million in the bank. Wow. We can repay our loan. Look at that. Boom. Sorted. These are going quite well. We might have to get some new trains in soon. Got a lot of passengers waiting. Let's get some cargo going. Right, let's look at the cargo flow. So what we got in the town here, we can accept a few things by the looks of it. We've got some petrol stations. Quite a few of them. Yeah, I kind of want something that's going to come into the town. So maybe petrol would be a good one to do. So if we get a new station and we put it next to the town... Oh, petrol doesn't actually get petrol. Oh, there we are. There was petroleum fuels there, apparently. Oh, do you have to have so many petrol stations in your catchment? Really? Oh, that's interesting. Like, it's not good enough just to have one petrol station in your catchment. You have to have two. Let's get the world map up. We'll go to industries. We'll disable all of the industries and then turn on liquid terminal. Oh my goodness, there's not that many of them. There's only 10 on a massive map like this. One of them's on an island. Look at that. Oh, that'd be great for boats, wouldn't it? There, okay. So we've got one here, one here, one here, and one up there. All of them could be used, unless we did part boat and then the rest on the land. We could actually do that, maybe. Let's do that. We're going to do it. So first thing I'm going to do is the initial boat route. So we're going to go from these oil wells with a ship. So we're going to get a dock in, probably here. We're going to go all the way down there. Oh, hang on a second. Are we going to be able to get past that industry? Yeah, we are. And then we'll put a dock here, because we're going to go around the tip for now. Okay. Let's get them loading up. So we'll put a ship depot here. New ship. There we go. Yeah, I can get past that factory, can't I? Yeah. And let's have a look. Let's have a look. So we need something that can... Fantastic. Cargo type. Name a train. Kevin DeBee's going to name a train. Fantastic. That is fantastic. You'll have to let me know in chat what you want it to be called. We want to be doing oil. So these are all the things that can carry oil. We're going to sort by speed. Maximum speed. There's loads. Loads of ships. There we go. So let's get the ocean freighter. It goes quite fast on the ocean. 42 kilometers an hour. I mean, that's fast for a freighter. And it carries a lot of oil. So buy and refit. There we go. We'll tell it to full load here. And then go all the way down to these docks. Once, not twice. There we go. We should probably look at the route to bring in the petroleum that's been made. So let's get a landing bay in here. We'll put that there too. And let's have a different loading. No, same loading place. So we're going to get a new ship, and this time we're doing petroleum fuels. It's probably going to be the same one. Yeah, it is going to be. The only other option is a smaller one that goes the same speed. The only difference is that this one goes the same speed whether it's on ocean, canal or river, and this one only goes fast on the ocean. But we're on the ocean, so that's fine. We'll have one of them. So we've bought and refit that. We're going to tell it to full load there. Go down here, and this is going to have to be transfer and leave empty, right? So, orders... transfer and leave empty. There we go. Nice. Now we have to bring this into the town. Now, does this... oh, look, that accepts petroleum fuels. So we're going to have to use a platform. Let's use the furthest platform for that. So let's use the ISR stations. And that's water pumping. I think that's probably the rubber, fruit, steel, paper, goods, mine, grain, oil facilities, yes. Drag and drop in that orientation because I don't want you to count another orientation against me. And we'll put that there. Because we can spread station it, we're going to do it to here. I suppose while I'm at it, I could just double depot this. There we are. Double diagonal depots. They look terrible. Okay, so we need a new vehicle. We'll get our steam train. I think we need petroleum, don't we? Petroleum fuels comes from an oil tanker. But if you select petroleum tools here, okay, then it will automatically refit it. Right, is this a... Oh, it's not a spread station. Well noticed. Well noticed, chat. Let's get rid of that. Put it back in as a spread station. Did it the wrong way around again. I think that's 2 now. I think I've done that twice this series. There we go. Right. Let's get that train off and going, shall we? We've got a lot of oil. We need to clone this ship. It's probably on the way back. Oh, it's doing another run. Yeah. Yeah, it is just a relatively short shuttle service. So 5 length for the oil to there. And then I don't know how far away I can make this. I think I can put it on this hill. No. Oh, actually, maybe if I do it there. Yes, there we go. So this only needs to be length 5, which means... Oh, that's okay. We're going to have to put a little bit of land out here so that we can get our row bits in. And... yeah, we'll come out a little further as well. There. Now, we got plenty of money in the bank, so I'm just going to get rid of that bit of hill. Only a little bit of it, though. Okay. So there's our turning around bit there. Up there. I mean, ideally, that wants to be a diagonal too. Oh, you know what? Let's do it. We've got the money. We've got the money. And then... up. I don't want to go up there and not... Okay, let's go up here. See, that diagonal isn't quite long enough, but we might be alright there. Yeah, there we go. There we go. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the double depot over here, just because I'm relatively lazy. Get rid of the forbidden bit of track. There we go. We're going to go cargo types, oil, get the oil tanker and buy it till we're length 5. We're going to full load here, go down there and transfer at the docks. And send it on its way. We're going to need at least 2 of them. So I will just go into the depot and clone that one, holding control to get shared orders. Let's just double check the world map just to see if there's any other oil that we might want to incorporate. So we've got this loop in down here. Can you see it? It's a tiny little loop to bring the oil from one place to another. And we could bring the oil in from this place. If we just dig a channel through here, that would be very viable. So train 7 has got a how much in total? 270,000 litres. It's going this length here. It's going roughly a Manhattan distance of 100 squares. How much do we think it's going to make in thousands of pounds? What do you think, folks? Give me your estimates and your guesses in chat. I'm going to say 47,000. That's what I reckon. 47,000. Let me know what you think. Here it comes. It's coming in. You need to be quick. You need to be quick with what you think. Oh, wow. Brandon's gone for a lot. Oh, hang on a minute. Whoa. Hang on. What happened there? Did it not didn't unload? Oh, it doesn't accept petroleum. Let's fix... Oh, one of the petrol stations... Two of the petrol stations disappeared. Oh, that's why. Now, let's fix this. There we go. Right. There we are. We're offloading. We're offloading. Here we go. Here we go. How much are we going to make? 28 grand. Wow. Who was... Wow. Dobby said 27. I think you're the closest there. Oh no. Graham, spot on. 28,000. Are these trains okay? Where's the other train? Oh, we didn't put any signals on the track. Oh, we didn't put any signals on the track. Okay. Sorted that now. Did anybody else notice that? I didn't notice that. Right, let's see if we can get this other oil wells in, because I think we could probably get either a spread station or something in there. Bring the ship down here and potentially just go build through here. How much would it... We got 2 million in the bank. How much is that going to cost? Well, I'll tell you what, lowering the land when there's no water is relatively cheap. Right, so if we lower the land here and here, how much would it cost to kind of do most of it? Let's hold shift and find out. Apparently 14 grand. I don't believe it. Let's do it anyway. 10 grand. Okay, maybe it was cheap. So let's have a look at the YouTube subs. Oh, look at that. We gained 9 since the last time we checked. Thank you very much for your support, everybody. Thank you indeed. Remember, you are subscribing to keep an eye out for things that are upcoming, including we've got an OpenTTD tutorial video coming out at the weekend. Then what we can do is we can just kind of clone the existing one and just tell it to do something slightly different. So instead of full loading there, we're going to full load here, and off it goes. We should probably clone that as well, so that we've got at least 2 running on that there. Good evening, Master Hellish. Love to see you play. Thank you very much. How's the content creator life? Gil, there's a lot of transition going on at the moment. I'm still trying to get into it. There was a lot of things for me to set up. I had to deal with a lot of things about me leaving my job and stuff as well. So I'm not even properly 100% running with the full-time creatory thing. Last week was a bit of a write-off from the creator side of things. This week has only been about 50%. I'm hoping next week will nearly be like 100%. Yeah, food processing plant next. That's what we should do. I think we should maybe keep this area down here for the dirty industry and the ships and stuff. Here we go. Which one's it going to be? Is it going to be food or is it going to be oil? We're letting the wheel decide. Oily food. I had some oily food today. There you are, food. Okay. So we'll save the oil stuff for later, another time perhaps. The way that it works, okay, is the thing you're looking at is in the middle. What comes out of that thing are these bars here that have these labels. So that's what comes out of the arable farm. And what goes into the arable farm is this label here. And these things make that thing that we've got labeled. And these things on the right take that thing that is labeled. So it's a hop-in process. So you've got things that supply into what you have, and then things that use the stuff that makes it have. It's like the input and what makes them, and the output and what takes them. And that's the way it works. I hope that helps. So we put food processing plant in the middle here, and you can see that we're going to like hotels and houses and stuff. That's fine. But what we need is the arable farms and the fruit plantations, and then we'll look at coffee in the future. So let's build in our station. We're going to be picking up food, so let's just go with like a good station type B. I'll drag and drop it. There we go. And we're going to go 3 by 10. We've got the money. This is going to be the exit down here. So we need signals on the end. And I'm going to do a length 10 diagonal to there. There we go. Oh no, I did it as a separate station. That doesn't count as a station the wrong way around. There we go. Boop. So that's where we're heading in. We've got this little nub here that's in the way, so we'll get rid of that. And then, it's kind of a shame because that almost connects up, and we don't want to. Right, we don't want to wiggle out too far. Okay, let's get rid of that. So we want minimum wigglage here. So minimum viable wiggle. I don't like it when tracks come down unlevel like this. It's purely just an aesthetic thing that doesn't make any difference. Oh, I hit the town. That's fine. I blew up what I needed to blow up. It's gone. It's only a small town. It's fine. Right. We need to do a wiggle across here. Try and go mostly as straight as possible. So we're coming straight out of there. Little wiggle around that town. Straight down here. And then round and in. And because I used a spread station, I won't need to do the orders. Like, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Oh no, I got rid of the whole station because it was a shared station. That's fine, fine. It's fine. I can put it back. And hopefully it will use the same... Well, it doesn't want to use the same station thing. Right, where's my train? There's my train. Let's change the orders. God, I was being all nice and clever, and then I deleted the station. Full load here, go down there, unload here. Right. It'll be back. I'll have to try and remember not to do that again. Okay. It's in the right place now. There we go. Sorted. Okay, so now I've got that station on the correct side of the food processing plant. And I can bring in something from somewhere else. This is Palmville Dock. So that one. Statue of Company Owner. And then... Actually, if we spread that and put docks over here as well... We can't spread it that far, can we? But what about here? There we go. Dig. There we are. We've added a shortcut for them. I wanted to do that. And then... Yeah, that's the statue of that company. So then Great Senston? Well, whatever that is. And then down here... I think that's the last one we need to do. Build statue company. Oh no, hang on a minute. Wait, at the food processing plant. That one is done from Tradworth Falls. There we go. Statues of company owner built all over the place. Fantastic. And then we'll get the low station. Where's it gone? There they are. And we'll go the other way. So I think, again, we're going to have to build a little bit of land out to make sure we've got room for it. Make sure that our cursor is in the catchment area. And we're going to do 10 by 6. There we go. So we've got a west input and an east input. Right, how are we going to connect these up? It looks like they almost connect up, but not quite. We've got this weird thing here. I do feel like this would be a nice place for a bridge. I'm not just going to destroy this one. This looks like it's a good place for a bridge. Yes. Now we do need a little wiggle, and we need to get rid of that one piece of road. There we go. There's nothing wrong with a little kink like that. It's not going to slow our trains down. I am going to get rid of that bit of river for now. If we need to turn it back into canal at some point, I will. And let's get some signals down the line as well. There we go. Sorted. We do need depots though, so I will put a double depot in here and remove the forbidden bit of track. Okay, new vehicle. We're going to go with the standard rail. And for now, again, unfortunately, we're going to have to go for a shorter train, I feel. And we're going to be picking up fruit. So cargo type. Change it to fruit. Buy vehicle. There we go. Oh, we need more than just one. Fruit trucks. There we go. Just a train going around with one truck. That would not be needed, would it? Right, let's make that full load. I did a misclick, and we'll come down here. Boom. First fruit train.
This content is supported by Viewer Plus. With Viewer Plus, you're directly fueling the passion and projects of Master Hellish. Be rewarded with game server access, Viewer Plus Discord channels, double Hellish points, exclusive videos, and more. With various plans to choose from, directly fuel the furnace for more thrilling entertainment. If you enjoy Master Hellish content, consider supporting today.
Right. Okay, they're starting to fill up now. Brilliant. So we need to start getting food supplies to our primary industries. Probably the oil wells, maybe more than anything else. Okay, so they require engineering supplies. So let's have a look at our industry chains. There we go. No, that's not the industry chain. That's funding. There we go. If we have a look at engineering supplies, you can see that they come from ports, supply yard, and trading posts. So what we need to do is get stuff from this port and take it to get the engineering supplies and take it to these places here. And what we need to do is deliver 80 crates every 3 months. So we'll put the airport there. And then we need vehicles on this side. So let's use... let's do some truck stop stuff. Which orientation are we looking at? So if we do... like this... Hang on, let me get the right orientations. Right, let's get rid of the trees so we can build the road. So we can have an in and an out. And then we'll do the same near the airport. Full load down here. Go up there at the airport and unload and leave empty. Clone it so we've got 2 to start with. Right, so now we've got this airport, we can deliver these supplies. So what I'd like to do is deliver some supplies to the nearby oil wells. And I think only really these oil wells are in range of the aircraft we're using. So let's get a place to land. There we go. And let's... oh, can we even refit the aircraft? I hope so. Right, which one do we want? Well, they all go the same speed. But the Coleman seems to carry the most. And it's got very good reliability. So we want engineering supplies, buy and refit aircraft. Go from here, full load, down there. There we go. We need more trains. We do need more trains. We need all sorts. We've already got problems here. Oh my goodness. Right. We need to get that back. I'm sorry, town. You're not doing it. You're not going around there. So our aeroplanes are coming over. We are supplying things over here. Our current production is enhanced. How is our oil production over here? We're enhanced, not gung-ho yet. So we'll have to see how that goes. Okay, we'll have to see how that goes. Right, folks. So we've done our food line. We've got food coming in. We've got a new tanker available. We still don't have a new train available, I don't think. Let's get that set back to... yeah, we still got the Willis 280. It's a bit rubbish. We need our HQ somewhere. I'm not sure where we're going to put that. And I need more clips, both of my live streams and videos. So if you're watching on YouTube, watch on YouTube. You can clip any funny bits, interesting bits, things that go wrong, things where you learn really cool stuff, things where there's good interactions. Just clip them on YouTube, and they may get used in Be Right Back segments. They might get used in shorts or just sharing with the community. Okay, let's see. Looks like everything's running pretty good. What should we expand next? I think we need to bring more stuff in for the food. So if we go to the world map, probably the next thing to do is this thing down here, this farm. We're going to be doing nuts, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, we need to bring in nuts and fruit. So we'll do 10 by 2. And on the exit, we'll have a piece of track there. That diagonal isn't really long enough, but it's not going to slow them down much. Now we've got the station in, I don't care too much. They'll let me dig away the land. And we'll put it to about here. Get a diagonal through. There we go. Nice. You love tunneling under a town? I mean, that's good and all, but if your tunnels are too long, it gets very inefficient. Like, your throughput just gets completely bashed. Now, I'm aware that this doesn't have enough space connecting it. We'll just do a little spread to get over the river there. There we go. Now we accept farm supplies, and I want to connect these up. Excuse me, I sneezed. You probably saw it. Hopefully, you didn't hear it because of my emergency mute button that I've got now. For exactly that, I think the only reason I ever use that emergency mute button is when I sneeze. There we go. So in theory, we can bring these in here now. Oh, cool. We need depots. Depots. Go away, please. Thank you. Right. Get rid of the forbidden bit of track, and we are going to need a new vehicle because we are picking up nuts, right? Yes. So I need to find nuts. Oh, there we go. And then we need to buy and refit that there. Again, for now, I'm doing length 5. We'll update that at a later date. These are all of our engineering and farm supplies aircraft. We do need another farm supplies one to here. But I kind of think that this bulk terminal is too far away. So I'm going to look for another one. What we got here? There's a port. No, we need a bulk terminal somewhere around here. Where's the map of the world? There we go. Right, bulk terminal. Oh, there's not many. But there is one. It's a bit of a distance. Yeah, let's do it anyway and worry about it later. There we go. That's the hellish way of doing things, isn't it? Engineering. No, we don't want engineering supplies. We want farm supplies. There we go. Full load here. And go down there. Over there. Right. Now, what we want to do is clone the entire list that we have here. So we should have 1, 2, 3 engineering supplies and 2 farm supplies. We want to clone the entire list. They're all going to fly from the same airport. So let's purchase them from this airport because it's a relatively central airport. Clone, 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 clone. Go. There we go. Yeah. There we go. So all of these are now going to be flying out and heading out around the world. If I wasn't lazy, I could go to each airport and clone the aircraft that's there. But I just wanted to clone the lot. So that's what I did. And they're off. It won't take them too long to get there. We've got the money. We've got 11 million in the bank account. Okay. So you can see that one of them is clearly accelerating out faster than the other. That's reached its top speed of 88. The other one, 10 length, is still trying to reach that top speed. Still trying to reach the top speed. Still trying to reach the top speed. 4, 5, 6, 7, and there we go. That's the distance in difference, okay? So, it took over those many squares, so it took approximately 32 squares to get up to top speed. And then the other train was like 5 or 6 squares in front of it. 2 engines, you could put more engines on, yes. Right, let's turn these trains round and sell them. Come on, turn around. We don't want you. And down here, not making any profit at all, we got the petroleum stuff. Why is that just not making any profit? Is it just too slow? We're not getting any income? We might need another platform here because they're just having to wait. No income coming from it. It's because the petrol stations have moved. You need 2 petrol stations in the catchment. We've only got 1. Here, this one. Just like chuck a load of petrol stations down. I mean, that's going to be in the catchment area now, so they're going to start making money. You need a truck to patrol the... Well, you're right. We could do a transfer, but I'm not going to do that. I'm building my own petrol station. Yeah, so that's a good point, actually. It's not clear here, but there's the petrol station industry, and then in the houses, there's the petrol station building, which is actually called petrol station. Just to make it slightly confusing. Oh, it's on the map. Okay. There's a diagonal rail under a road bridge. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Let's go have a look. Yes. Yes, there is. Looks a bit wrong. Because these bridges are modified bridges. These are part of one of the mods. But we need to adjust this anyway so that we've got 2 drop-off platforms, I think. I don't know. If now we fix the problem, and once we make the trains longer, it might be alright. TerraSpace, hi, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Doing good. You've actually come, though, at an interesting time, because that's the end of the stream, I'm afraid. Let's find out what the vote was. So the vote was to upgrade two steam trains 7 to 3. So at the beginning of the next live stream, one of the things that we'll do is upgrade these trains to have 2 steam engines and make them full length 10 trains. Okay, but that's actually going to be all for now. Remember to like the stream, subscribe, and all of that brilliant stuff to support us. It does really make a difference. And if you want to play along, wait for the announcement either on next live stream or in the Discord about the map and how to play along and get going. But I am really pleased with the start here. We've got a variety of different things going, and we've got some nice plans for some interesting stuff coming up at some point soon. So that's all on the streams on YouTube and Twitch. We'll see you soon. Bye for now. See ya.